All right, new workout today. We are recording to go to the gym. Today it is POV driving, going to the gym and chatting about some stuff. I'm gonna lose my parking lot for when I get home. You can go. Yeah, you were first, man, or lady. So yeah, today we're chatting about some stuff that's coming up to the channel. Eyes on the road. Like I was saying, he's picking up the trash, man. It's in the middle. I didn't even know they pick up this trash on this truck, little truck. Probably a guy with a little business. Damn, that's an old truck, man. But yeah, like I was saying, there's a lot of content and stuff that are coming up. A lot of stuff that are coming up to the channel. New stuff, new videos. This Friday coming up. In 2 days, it's gonna be crazy on content. I have a lot of content coming up, and one of the reasons is because it's the 4th of July. So that day I'll be preparing a lot of stuff. I'll be preparing a lot of videos and a lot of stuff that I want to get ready. And I want to record a lot of stuff, and I want to learn how to put music and how to put a little good music on the videos. Kind of trying to improve the quality. The quantity is crazy right now. It's really good. I have been really consistent. I don't really know if I do have my phones on the back, but yeah, like I was saying, like the content quality is really good, but at the point of I'm saying quality of like going the next level of the editing. I know I do it by myself, but you know, I know that I can. I just need to take action, like go next level in like taking next steps, like know how to synchronize the music with the video, doing short clips, really good clips, putting really good music with that, adding color, but adding really nice color, so modifying the color than just simple color, you know. So like adding up nice colors, trying to figure out stuff, and for that I have to watch videos and trying to like understand how it works for me to be able to do it by myself, you know what I mean. But I'll be trying to do that and work really hard towards that, because the quantity is really good right now. I have been posting lots and lots of videos, lots and lots of clips. So like right now my YouTube channel have about 130 videos, something like that. Probably 60 or 70 of those are actual videos, and then the other ones are shorts, but it's videos, and every single day two or three or even 4, and it's crazy. TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, it has been improving every single day. I'm a little bit slow on LinkedIn, which I have to come back. I have to get back to it. I have to work really hard towards it and do like a stuff, like do more content, do like more of those PDF that I was doing and the stuff like that, because it was helping a lot of people and it was educating a lot of people. It was having a lot of impressions. So now, because I have the YouTube channel and a lot of other stuff that I'm doing, you know, it's kind of hard to have a balancing everything unless you have like someone that can help you out. I would love to have someone to help me out, like someone that I hire, or like if my girl will be here, it will be helpful for me to be able to do those things, you know what I mean. You know, it's kind of hard when you are by yourself and you're working too. So I work 40 hours a week on my job, which it is really hard to combine those things together, you know, and then work out and then edit and then this and then do that, you know. It's like a tough process, but you know, until now I have about a month and I have been improving every day, and I have been doing it consistent, discipline, and you know. But you know, in a while, in like a little bit, I'm actually going to need someone to help me. So you know, my girl's coming back from Hawaii. She's coming back from home and from her parents and stuff, and I believe she's gonna be able to help me with some stuff, like with presentations and stuff that I can tell her she can prepare. She can help me out with messages and the clips and stuff like that. I will have to teach her, but you know, I'm gonna try to see if that's possible, because you know, a little bit of help, it's nice. For all the things that I do, content creation is really, it drains you. It's really hard, but you know, I don't complain, because I really enjoy doing all the content that I do. Ooh, that's a nice view. Actually, I'm actually gonna probably take a picture of that. I don't know how it looks. I don't know how it looks in there, but damn, that's nice. Oh, I don't have my phone with me, so I can't take a picture, bro. There you go. Man, that's nice. Took a couple pictures right there. And now we're getting on the road. That's nice. I gotta take another one. Yeah, those were nice pictures that I might use on the in another post that I might do. So we'll see. But yeah, a lot of work, a lot of stuff that I got to do, a lot of, you know, content creation is very draining, and you got to do a lot of stuff. So but it is what it is. I mean, I don't complain. I just enjoy that I'm able to do all those things. That's closed? What the fuck? Oh, it's not closed. It is now, apparently. But yeah, going to the gym today. It is leg day. Today is different because I'm not squatting. I am not squatting or doing any of that, because I could get really injured. I am waiting on my hips to get my left hip, which is because I'm a side sleeper. That's what someone told me, and I think it is true, because I didn't have this pain. But I don't know why last month I started to sleep more from the side, and I have been sleeping really good, but every single day I wake up I have a little bit of pain. So I think that's one of the reasons. Hold on, what the fuck, bro? That is crazy. This view is crazy. Sky. Yeah, that was a nice view. People who play golf, they are enjoying that view. Holy, that is a nice one, brother. Yeah. All right. One more month for my trip. I'm going on a trip for vacation on Dominican, which is in August. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna have a car in there that I'm gonna be able to move around, and I'm gonna go to the beach a couple times. I'm gonna go with the guys a couple times to some places. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a nice trip for a week. From there, I gotta work to do. I got content to do there too, and then I'm not going back there for a while. So that's one of the reasons why I'm going now, because I don't have any class and I don't have any work, and I had the permission to go. But after this trip, I am not going to be able to go back probably in years, probably 3 or even 4 years. I would say probably 2.5, or let's say it can be more than that, just because I have work to do, trips to make, and a lot of upgrades that I'm going to be able to be doing. A lot of investments too. So I'll be investing in a lot of things. I will be getting a lot of things that are really expensive. I want to travel, and those places are really expensive compared to Dominican. So it's gonna be great, but at the same time, I need a lot of money to be able to afford it. So we gotta get to work, right? We gotta get to what the fuck? It's 8:42, 8:45, bro. Okay, what the fuck, bro? Okay, there's too many people here. Alright, I don't know if there's something today. Ah, shit. I didn't want to deal with a lot of people today. So we'll see how am I able to record. Alright, let's see. Let's see how it goes today. This is gonna be crazy because this is not like a big gym, so we'll see. Alright, see you guys. Well, it is done for me for today. We were here for about almost an hour. I actually worked out for 45 minutes or 50 minutes. Yeah, 50 minutes. It wasn't like super short. I just did a lot of reps. So now we're going home. Tomorrow I got work early in the morning. Friday's 4th of July, so I had to go early in the morning tomorrow, so I'm able to be close to my 40 hours. And they needed help too, so I was like, well, I just go tomorrow morning early. Friday I'm off, then Saturday I work, and then Sunday I'm off. So it's not back-to-back days off, but it's you know, one day off and then work and then one day off. So you know, I'll rest in those days, which actually I want to work a little bit on into the channel and some editing and some other stuff that I want to do. Then of course I really want to record, and I have to work on my house. I have to get some stuff clean, ready, and yeah. All right, let me turn on the AC. It feels so hard. It feels so hard to work out these days. I don't know why, but it gets to the point where it's just discipline, and it's just, you feel so tired, you know, and you feel sometimes you don't want to do anything. It's like sometimes I would love to be in bed and not do anything and not feel bad afterwards, you know, because usually you feel really bad. Is that a cop? Yeah, I think so. I think it is behind me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Let me not do anything stupid so I don't get in trouble. Yeah, it was a cop, but phew, we are good. I don't even have my driver license with me. I mean, I do have driver license. I just don't have it with me. Or I think I do have it actually on the, maybe I do have it on the back of my camera. Maybe. Sometimes I put it there. Sometimes I forget to bring it, you know, which is really bad. Always have your wallet with you and your driver license. You know, sometimes you need it, like, you know, and the moment you need it, you don't have it, it's a problem, you know. If you get pulled over, if you get an accident, something like that, you know, they trying to identify you, trying to help you, trying to say that you are someone else, you know, you with your ID, that changes everything. So I actually think I have it. I just, you know, not really sure. But yeah, a lot of work coming up. If you're watching this video, hey, I'm telling you that I know that for a fact that sometimes you don't feel like doing nothing. Sometimes you feel like you just want to go to bed. Sometimes you don't want to do anything. Sometimes you don't even want to chill. Sometimes you just want to like close your eyes and just like have the next day, you know, like close your eyes and not feel anything and not working anything, you know. Sometimes it's like that, because I feel it. It's hard. Sometimes you don't want to do shit, you know. You don't want to have to figure out how to do this, how to record this video, how to do this way, how to do that, how to set this, how to it's a lot of things, you know. Business, and then this, how I'm gonna be able to sell this, how I'm gonna be able to get this client, how I'm going to be able to you know, convince these people that my product, that my service is good, you know. Then you may get to the point where, oh, I have this trouble with my employees. I have a lot of employees now. I have to fire someone, you know. And sometimes it's a lot. It is a lot. But then, you know, it's way better being like that than just having an average life. So yeah, I think I ate one time in this restaurant right here. Yeah, that one, Pappas and Beer, I think. One time I think I ate there. Dang, he going fast, boy. Oh, I'm tired, boy. I'm tired. I hope I have my two phones on the... Yeah, I do have them. But yeah, today I'm chilling. Tonight I'm actually... Oh shit, I have my headlights, my lights on. It was bothering people. My bad. Need to get gas soon. It's because I'm going to the gym, and that is making me spend a little bit more of gas. I was actually going to the gym really close to my house, and you know, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't like none gas. I didn't put gas for a month and probably a week, or a month and 2 weeks. I didn't put gas for a month and like 2 weeks. Crazy. I've never had